Guys, I wanted to talk about like two things. One is this article, and the other one is like one post like on a mommy blog in the UK in 2024. Okay, in this article right here, I think it was like a quote that was told to Extra. Okay, in the US. It says, Blake has alluded to the movie's darker themes at times. I didn't have any hesitations with taking the role, she told Extra. She had a lot of life experience and was still susceptible to not seeing something that she should see, given her past. I just fell in love with Lily, and I really wanted to tell her story and to be able to tell it in a way where I was able to have such authorship was really important to me. So what I'm reading here is that Blake Lively, whenever she saw the role, she's like, oh, I'm taking it. I want to tell the story and I want to tell it my way. Like, take authorship of it. So she's like, in a way where I was able to have such authorship was really important to me. Did you tell Baldoni when you were negotiating stuff? Oh my gosh, like it's, ugh. And another one is like the mommy blog that I told you. So an employee or ex-employee of the Reynoldses made a post. So do you understand the significance of that? Somebody working for Blake Lively was leaking information, in my opinion, allegedly. This is not defamation. If your employees are going around, isn't that what they're accusing Jennifer Abel about? Like off? Like, how is this person not in trouble? How is this not looked into? Because Blake Lively had a conversation with this person because she says Blake said, as in like Blake told me, right? And so how is it possible that Blake's camp was leaking information around like August 2024, and that never came up? I've been waiting until this day to see it in the docket. But anyway, let's read. Have NC because I freely admit that I have limited skin in this game and I'm not entirely neutral. This tells the story of the rift better than I could. Video here for more about JB and JB info here. Have worked for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds in the UK. They are not my favorite celebs to work with. BL can be nasty to staff. Her I am all for women thing would be great if she wasn't awful to them in reality. RR sometimes apologetically always sides with BL as his wife. However, she does have 4 young DCs, so has spent much of the last decade pregnant or postpartum, which is enough to make anyone tired and therefore appear difficult. So I guess justifying that. Got it. As a senior in my role, stars have to treat me with some decency. Even so, the mask slips. I do everything I can to make their time in the UK as comfortable as possible while placating the staff they upset. I will not work with them if I can avoid it. Justin Baldoni directed It Ends With Us. I do not know JB. Anti-JB side, not there. Note there isn't much information about what JB has done wrong. More importantly, a better question than that would be, what the freak are you doing posting about this? I mean, it says he was acting and directing, diluting his ability to do both. Pause. Like, was Blake Lively telling like the staff, going like, hey, go post about this? Like, what the freak? Why would anybody go like, oh, let me bullet point what has gone, what JB has done wrong? I don't know. This is like all weird. He has hired the firm of PR crisis manager who helped improve Johnny Depp's image during the Amber Heard trial. So what? I mean, whatever. JB has a pro-good man podcast called Man Enough, largely, and it's positive. Unfortunately, he had Drake Bell on the podcast and did not question his accountability for previous essay. Did JB know? I don't know. That I have no idea. And then anti-BL side. BL is trying to give the film a Barbie moment, encouraging audiences for a film about DV to wear florals. BL has objected to 2 things. She says JB fat shamed her on the set. Okay, again, listen. Blake Lively has objected to 2 things. She says, as in Blake Lively says. Blake Lively told her. And therefore she's telling us. How is that not defamation? You'll get to the defamatory part in a minute. Hold on. So she says JB fat shamed her on set and in one scene kissed her for too long. No suggestion that the kiss itself was inappropriate. An example with tongue. BL and RR made a cut of the film which emphasizes the rom-com of the story rather than the DV. BL has corralled the author, Colleen Hoover, and the cast to unfollow JB on social media. RR rewrote a scene for the film. In doing so, RR broke the writer's strike. The cast have not been doing any press or standing on the red carpet at the premieres with JB. BL is using the film promo to also promote her new hair brand. I mean, whatever she wants to say. It may be that JB was a massive a-hole, or it may be that BL was a mean girl and used her considerable power to influence the rest of the cast to be unpleasant to JB. The truth could lie somewhere in the middle. This is everything I know. I did not work on the film or the promotion of it so far. I am able to agree that I have direct experience of seeing what BL and RR are like in real life, whereas I don't have the same experience for JB. And she goes like, I'm prepared to accept that JB is the villain here. So you're telling me that an alleged employee of the Reynoldses in the UK was posting this BS around the time that is very relevant for the defamation thing, and no one cares about it. Got it. Heck, if that was Jen Abel, like, she'd be like, we've been done with the case.